Today I'm doing the Disney book tag. I've never really do tags except for the best friend tag. By the way, that video is on my channel. It's not too many videos away. Maybe it is. I don't know. So the Disney book tag has like these questions. Like the first one, a character who is out of their element. So you have to find a book like that. A fish out of water, you could say. Like The Little Mermaid, it says. Okay, so I couldn't find anything really like that, but here's the book that I just read, Dork Diaries, Tales from a Not-So-Glam TV Star, and she's out of her element when she goes, gets really famous for a while. So that's not like her. She's just like a normal person, but for a while she gets really famous, singing and dancing with a band and acting on her show, sitcom or something. And so that's out of her element. So this is a really, really good book. So the next thing is a character who goes through a major transformation. And why is this question from the Disney one? It says because of Cinderella, and I get that. So let's see. So this is The Nightmare Before Christmas and Other Holiday Tales. So one of the tales in here is The Gift of the Magi, and they go for a major transformation when they try to get everything for something for the other person, and so she doesn't have hair, and then he doesn't have his watch. I believe I haven't read that in forever. So that went through a major transformation, but it was a really, really good story. This is a pretty good book. So the next thing is a book with an allegoric class of characters. And why is it like this? Because of Snow White. So guys, it says eclectic. Sorry. Okay, so it means like a bunch of different kinds of characters. So like opposites, differences. So let me look at my bookshelf and see what I've got. Okay, so not what I've chosen, but I set my book somewhere on my bookshelf, and I just cannot figure out where I set it on my bookshelf. But my book is The Wizard of Oz, and yeah, that's a really good book as well. And a movie. I don't know if I ever finished it. Did I? I don't remember. But it is a good book and a good movie, and it has an eclectic, different kind of characters. So, yeah. So the next thing is a book that puts you to sleep. The question is why is it on the Disney tag? Because of Sleeping Beauty. Get it? Anyways, so it has to be a book that I didn't enjoy, like a book that was boring, or a book that is boring. 1 second. Okay, so I have 2 books here. There's The Piano for Dummies. Even though I love the piano, it's still kind of boring trying to read about how to play the piano. So this is one. So this I didn't really enjoy. I never finished it, but it's kind of boring. What I did see, and it's like, how am I supposed to learn how to do these? So, and then I haven't read this yet, but it might be fun. I don't know. But it's a dinosaur encyclopedia. I don't know if this is going to be interesting or not. If you've read it, let me know. And if this is funner than I think it is, then tell me. Okay, so this one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find something easy for this. I don't know. A character who had something traumatic happen to them in their childhood. And this is in the Disney tag because of The Lion King. Let me take a long look at my bookshelf. So I had thought of a really good idea for this one. A character who had something traumatic happen to them in childhood. And I would say any of the Full House books, Full House Sisters, Full House Stephanie, Club Stephanie, Full House Michelle, well, when they were young, their mom died. So in any of these books, that's still the story that happened. So that's what I thought would be a good idea. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so here's a really good question. So this one's, it's in the Disney tag because of Beauty and the Beast. A beast of a book, which means a big book, and that you're intimidated by, but found the story to be beautiful. I don't know. Okay, so if it was 1 or 2 years ago me, I would say I cannot read this, even though it's really easy for me to read now. It's the book. I already did this one earlier, but it's just works for this one too. Any book that's, I don't care how many pages, a while back, I would say that it's really hard to read a page with 300 or 200 because I don't know why, but now it's a lot easier to read now for some reason. Maybe because I'm older, more interested in books now, I don't know. That was that one. So this next one is a character who gets their wish granted for better or for worse. And this is in the Disney tag because of Aladdin. So this is a really good answer. The Wizard of Oz, because she gets to go home. I know I've used this in another one and I finally just found it, so yeah, it works perfect. Okay, this one is a character who pretends to be someone or something that they are not. So the idea for this does not make sense very well, but this is the best I can find. I couldn't find anything else, really. Wait. Okay, so I have 2 books again for this one. So the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie diary, because this is about filming a movie, and when you're acting in a movie, you don't really play someone real, do ya? Unless you act like somebody unless you play yourself, if there was a movie about you. But in this case, it's not. So, in the next one, I don't know how this makes sense, but Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and, well, she does go there, kind of acting like she's from there. So, wait, why am I playing with my earphones? So, yeah, I'm just thinking that's a kind of okay idea for it, I guess. Yeah? Oh, yeah, by the way, the one from the last one is in the Disney tag because of Mulan. So this next one is in the Disney tag because of Toy Story. A book whose characters you wish could come to life. Now, this is something that I don't have to think about. This is something I can choose all by myself. Yay. Now, I'm sorry, I've used this book a few times, but it's just the answer for everything. I wish that these characters could come to life because they're just, like, so realistic and funny and just, like, characters that I would like to be a real people and be my friends. So, yeah, Dork Diaries Tales from Not So Glam TV Star, again, just because I think that's what should be the answer. Okay, so the next one is because of Descendants, and it's your favorite villain or morally ambitious character. So it has to be a book with a villain that you don't dislike too much. Okay, I'll try looking. So, I wouldn't exactly call this character a villain, but I guess you could say. So in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, his brother, I guess he's not the nicest, but I guess you could call him a villain if you want. There is a book even all about him in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. So I'm just going to go with him. I don't dislike him too much, but at the same time, I don't like him. Does that make sense? Yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid works for that. So that was it of the Disney tag. That was the best tag I ever done. The best friend tag was fun, but I didn't really know what to do because I never even watched a video of the best friend tag. I just heard of it, so I didn't know exactly what to do. Now I know what tags are, and now I know that I can do some more book tags, maybe sometime movie. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!